guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So today I'm going to be continuing on with my Atari 2600 versus Intellivision series, and I'm still working through the Coleco titles. I think this might be the last one. I'm deciding if I want to redo the Mousetrap one, because I know I've done a video on that one a few years back, I believe. But anyways, this one is Carnival. This was a game that I remember having on the Intellivision, and I remember playing it periodically. I don't think it was really one of my favorite titles. It wasn't one that I constantly went back to, but I do remember having a little bit of fun with it. The concept is pretty simple. You're in a shooting gallery, so you imagine you're at a carnival and you're just hitting stuff. Instead of winning prizes, obviously you're winning points, but that's the whole point of the game, is just to shoot at these ducks and all these other little things. So the Atari version and the Intellivision version are quite similar, but there is some subtle differences. So let's get to both games. So I'm going to start with the Atari 2600 first, and then we'll move over to the Intellivision. Okay, so we got the game booted up now. So you can see it's got one of those standard start screens where it just kind of shows the game in action. It does say Carnival at the top there, and some kind of nice little font with some coloring in there. So anyways, let's get to playing the game. Okay, so I got a little bit of sound there, but there's no music. I'd expect to hear some kind of music, some kind of carnival sounding music, but apparently you don't get that. So what we're doing here is, that's kind of like your gun, moving back and forth. It's like a standard shooter game. You gotta hit the targets. So those 8s, those little boxes with the 8 in it, that gives you 8 extra bullets. So that blue line at the bottom there, that's your bullets running out. Every time you shoot, that line gets smaller. So you want to conserve your bullets. You want to make sure you're always hitting the targets. Don't keep hitting the 8s like I'm doing there. And obviously the object is to try and shoot everything. Now you can hit those pipes at the top there, but they're really tricky to hit. I always found that I keep missing them. So I'm just gonna keep going there. I mean, the graphics look okay. I mean, you can really see that that's an owl. And then you can see there's a duck. Oh, I just completed this level here. Do I have to hit the pipes? Didn't hit all the pipes yet. Oh no, here they come. So we got the bunny, we got the ducky. Now the ducks will actually fly down, and if they actually hit the ground, you lose, I think, 10 bullets or something. It's kind of crazy. Like, it just comes down and eats your bullets. And I found that the graphics of them, they kind of look like a ghost. You'll see one fly soon. There it is. It looks more like a ghost than a duck. I don't know if that's supposed to look like that, or if that's just the way they drew it. But you do get bonus points and stuff like that. Whoa. But that's pretty much what this game is. It doesn't really change after this. It gets a little bit faster, a little trickier. I'm running out of bullets. The moment you run out of bullets, and that's the game. Let's just do one more try there. I mean, it's nice and colorful. I like the graphics in this one. I like the pipe thing at the top there, the spinning thing. As long as you can keep hitting those. It's probably best to not hit the 8 boxes until you've hit enough of the animals that you could replenish, I should say, your bullets. Okay. Unlike Space Invaders, they just stay in their position, and they don't advance towards the ground except for that one. I am missing an awful lot here. Now, I read that the pipes, if you hit the 2 consecutive colors in a row, you get bonus points. So you've really got to pay attention to what actually does give you the bonus points in this game. But you know, that's pretty much what this game is. It doesn't really change. Okay, so now we got Coleco presents Carnival for the Intellivision. So this is 1982. Let's get to the game. 1 or 2 players. So pretty much the standard Coleco screens. They pretty much all did this. I think every one of them did this, where it gave you 1 or 2 players, and then level 1 to 4. And there we go. Okay, so now we got the music. That's that circus music. You see the gun down there. Now, this moves a little bit slower. And I've talked about this before, where some of the games on the Intellivision move a tad bit slower than the Atari, and this is no exception. Now I can see that they got the ducks there. That's the duck, obviously. Whoops, the yellow. But there's a little bit more going on. You got the letters going across, which spell bonus, I believe. But those red things, they kind of look like gremlins or something. And that white thing. Everything looks a little bit different in this one. But I do like the pipes at the top there. Looks really neat. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot slower. Even shooting the bullet feels a little bit sluggish. Now the music is okay, but it seems to be sporadic too. Kind of going loud to not so loud to... I don't know. It's a little bit weird. But at least you can see the bullets at the bottom. It's not just a solid line like it is on the Atari, where you kind of have to guess how many bullets you have left. Because you know, it looks like it does it in sets of 5. There we got some numbers to shoot as well. So you got a lot more targets in this one. It's been a while since I've played this. Probably the last time I really did give this a try was when I got it again on my Intellivision. I picked it up at a store, a video game store. Kind of feel like I wish I had an auto fire right now. And much like a lot of these shooter games, you can't shoot again until the bullet's completely off the screen or it hits a target. So you have to wait for that bullet to go. You can't just go crazy spraying bullets everywhere. So once you shoot, you can't do anything else. You just have to pretty much wait. Now, that being said, you know, the graphics are nice. I think I still prefer the Atari 2600 graphics, though. These ones are nice and colorful as well. I mean, that looks like the flying duck. It looks a little bit better. Oh! Game over. No. Well, let's try a different skill level on this one. Let's just see how it is when I go faster. So we're gonna reset this. Wait for the screen. Let's do 4, just to see how it is. Whoa. Because of the slow, like the little bit of a slow delay there, you kind of have to plan when you want to shoot. As you see how I have to like kind of aim my gun just a little bit before it to account for that little bit of a delay when I push the button and when it actually shoots the bullet. Oh no! I'm not sure what the difference is right now between the 1 and the 4, though. Perhaps it's just more stuff? I mean, nothing really seems to have changed very much. I figured it would have been going a little bit faster. Still missing everything, though. Oh, and I thought there would have been more of the, ducks flying down to take my bullets. It doesn't seem to be happening. Well, there you have it. Two versions of Carnival. Now, don't get me wrong, they're not bad games by any means. They're just not my style of game that I want to really play. I'm okay with some of the shooter games. I love Astro Smash on the Intellivision, but I just find this to be a little bit slow. It's great maybe for when you were a kid. The thing I could say that's, the nice difference between the two of them are, I mean, as much as the Atari one looks better, I think, the Intellivision would be better with the disc controller on this one. The Atari uses the joystick. Unfortunately, it would have been cool to use the paddle controllers, but for whatever reason, they just decided to make it a joystick game. But other than that, I think that both of them kind of do what they're supposed to do. They do their jobs, and they do their jobs well. But this one, I definitely think the Atari one is a little bit better. It runs faster. It's, the graphics look a little bit better. And the Intellivision kind of fell a little bit flat. The graphics are nice on the Intellivision. They don't look horrible. But I just think that they look a little bit more detailed on the Atari version. And that's not very common, that, the Atari pulled off better graphics than the Intellivision. Anyways, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. If you've played this game in the past, I would always like to hear it. And, what are your thoughts? Anyways, hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe. Talk to you later.